So good evening and welcome. Welcome to Divine Healing Valley Spirituality and Healing Meet. I'm Shashi Dhar, your host, and we are here in the series of chakra healing. And today the topic is throat chakra healing. So we have already completed the sessions on the first and the most important chakra, which is the root chakra or the Muladhara. Then we have covered sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra, the solar chakra, Manipura chakra, and we have covered the heart chakra, which is the Anahata chakra. And today we are going to cover throat chakra, which is the Vishuddha chakra. Yes. So, as the name suggests, the throat chakra, the seat of the chakra is at the throat. So, this is the area where you can see, where you can place your hands like this, and you will be touching your throat chakra. Now, having said that, it is not a physical chakra. All these major chakras are in the pranamaya kosh, which surrounds the physical body, but it corresponds to the locations in the spine. So, the throat chakra is corresponding to the throat, physical throat, and that is the location, the neck region and the throat. So that is the part we will be touching if you're doing touch healing for this major chakra. Now, this also throat chakra, what is the importance of throat chakra? Anybody who wants to share your knowledge about it? Why is throat chakra so important? What is the healed color for the throat chakra? Anybody who wants to share?
It's blue.
It's blue. Very good.
It's
Very
blue.
good, Amanji. So sky blue
Indigo.
color
Yes.
is the
It's indigo.
Deep blue indigo is third eye chakra. Sky blue is the throat chakra. Yeah. So there is a slight variation in that, but yeah, we're talking about throat chakra. Next week we will be talking about third eye chakra. Then you can have the deep blue or indigo color. So that will be the third eye. For the throat, it is sky blue. Akash. Akash का नीला आकाश वो इसका space. The space is का denotation है. The elements that we covered. You know the whole universe is made up of 5 elements. Yes. So F, water, fire, air, space. So this is the space that we are talking about. So that is the most important, significant aspect of the throat chakra, that it covers the lower 4 elements. That means the lower 4 chakras are governed by the throat chakra. It covers the space element. And space, if you know, it is like a container. What does it contain? The other 4 elements. So earth, water, fire, and air are surrounded by this akash or the space, and that gives us a idea of or a illusion of an individual entity. इसलिए space element बहुत powerful है, and as we know, space, it deals with communication. So throat chakra is all about communication, self-expression, and of course it also the higher purpose of life. It covers with the सत्य के मार्ग पे अगर आप चल रहे हो तो थ्रोट चक्रा हील्ड होगा, और सत्य और धर्म के मार्ग पे नहीं चल रहे हो तो थ्रोट चक्रा ब्लॉक होगा. तो थ्रोट चक्रा ब्लॉक होता है तो क्या क्या परेशानियां आती हैं? एनीबडी? How many of you have heard about the thyroid problem? Yeah. So thyroid problem is a manifestation of unhealed throat chakra. Suppressed. If the communication is suppressed, if you're not self-expressed, then the throat chakra is creating problem. Correct? So we generally talk of communication, but it is much more than communication. It is a way of living. अगर आप सत्य और धर्म के मार्ग पे जी रहे हैं, it is a way you walk your life. तो आपका throat chakra will help you to move into the higher, you can say, domain of existence. Correct? The healed color we have already talked about is a sky blue color. It deals with communication. So there is one Jnanendriya and one Karmendriya which are associated with the throat chakra. Yes, the ears or the hearing, sense of hearing is connected with the throat chakra, and sense of speech, which means your vocal cords situated in the throat, they are the action organ. So one sense organ, one action organ are connected with the every chakra. So in the throat chakra, we have the sense of hearing, and the action organ is the power of speech. the vocal cords, communication. Yes. So this is a brief outline of what we know is the importance of throat chakra. Anybody who wants to ask any question or share anything? Last week we had a session, but then somehow there was a lot of disturbance in the internet connection, so we couldn't get the recording. So we thought we will do the session again. So that's why it is throat chakra this week also. Yes. तो जिन लोगों ने पिछले हफ्ते अटेंड किया, if you want to share something from there, or if you have any questions, you can ask us. हमें जी इंटरनेट थोड़ा सा अनस्टेबल दिखा रहा है, तो in case I am abruptly cut off, you take over. Yep.
Yeah. So maybe
Yes.
host first.
Yeah, I'll do that. That of course comes when you are about to share the presentation. I'll do that. Yes. Anybody who wants to ask any question or anything you want to share? How many of you have actually done something to heal your major chakras, or specifically about the throat chakra? And today we are going to give you a demo of a perfect, you can say, modality of combinations of different aspects, and Amiji will take us through that. So it is called the chum model. So what does it mean, and what are the 5 elements involved? We will all discuss that, and you will get a practical experience. You will get a demo, and you will experience the healing method for the throat chakra, like we have done in the last 4 sessions. Okay. Anybody? Any question? So if it is interactive, it gives me an idea about what you are digesting.
So maybe after doing this throat chakra session, they will start to express better and more.
Yeah. So even if you want to say this, that I have something to say, but I cannot say that. So that is again throat chakra healing. So you should be, it gives you confidence, it gives you self-expression. And by the way, I mean, Anahat chakra onwards, it is the higher chakras, we call that. Yeah. So the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar chakra are the lower chakras, where the existence of or the impact of ego is very, very prominent. So these are also called the, you can say, mostly more than 95% of the people are stuck in these worldly affairs, suffering, misery, disease, illness, fights, controversies, conflicts. All these are governed by the lower chakras, right? So root chakra is all about survival, fear, emotion is fear. Sacral chakra is all about relationships, pleasures. Solar chakra is all about power and control. Correct? तो इसमें आपके दुनिया की सारी struggles यहीं पे है. Heart chakra is where you first experience divinity. When you rise above these negative emotions, then you have a glimpse of love, compassion, forgiveness, contribution, gratitude. So there is the first experience of divinity. And above that, heart chakra is the throat chakra. So this is even one step higher. So you will experience more higher purpose of life here, higher creativity. Right? So sacral chakra is about purpose of life, but it is at a lower level. You can say lower purpose of life. This is the higher chakra, so this is the higher purpose of life which you get. Correct? So these are some of the important aspects of throat chakra. Any questions? Or anything you want to share? Aman, Arpit, welcome. Which we are all questions are important and valid, so you don't have to worry. Sawal kaisa hoga? Yes, Aman.
There's just one thing I would like to share is I was doing this practice of the beach mantra hum, and
Yes.
it really felt like very heavy in the beginning. So it was like very stressful in the beginning, and it was like scary, as if I'm suffering from some heartache or some heart attack and all that. It was that stressed on my neck, okay, and that much of heaviness in the chest. And after 5-7 minutes, it was really very, very light. I could feel the lightness, and I don't know whether that was the effect of the beach mantra that I was chanting last time when Amit Bhai was showing it. So I think I shared with Amit also. So
Yeah.
that was an experience.
Okay, very good.
I have really felt it. Yeah.
Let's first acknowledge Amanji that he has at least done something to heal the throat chakra. Yeah. So first of all, let me tell you that you don't heal the chakra individually. You do that as a collective effort. So when we talk of healing the throat chakra, you should actually start from the root chakra. Correct? तो आप अगर 21 minutes का आपको वीडियो लगाएंगे और 3 minutes each करेंगे तो root chakra, then sacral, then solar, then heart, and then the throat. This is how you move ahead. So it will be a smooth flow. If you start with throat chakra, sometimes the blocks could be heavy. So you could have some kind of a, like you experience some toughness or some hardening of karmas can be seen as a block. But if you do that regularly, it will go. So it is not a problem if you're doing that simply for throat chakra. But ideally, I would say do everything. अगर थ्रोट चक्रा हील करना है तो रूट से चलो और फिर थ्रोट तक पहुंचो. अगली बार हम थर्ड आई की बात करेंगे. सीधा थर्ड आई हील नहीं करना है. आपको रूट चक्रा से होते हुए थर्ड आई तक पहुंचना है. Then it will be a smooth transition. Correct? Otherwise, it will be abrupt. So सीधे चौथे गियर में गाड़ी डाल दोगे तो क्या होगा? झटका लगेगा, राइट? तो वही हुआ है और कुछ नहीं हुआ. So don't worry. It is nothing about heart attack or anything. You can't do anything wrong with the healing of the chakras. Only thing is, yes, sometimes you can feel a huge push. अचानक खड़े और जोर से धक्का देंगे तो आदमी चला जाएगा आगे. धीरे धीरे बढ़ोगे तो दिक्कत नहीं. Okay? So good job, Amar. Good effort. Keep doing that and you will feel the difference. And you saw the difference in after 5 minutes it was okay, right?
Yes. After 5-7 minutes, it was very light actually. Yes.
Very good. So
Thank
that
you.
is the experience. But start from, for others, start from the root chakra and then go ahead. Right? And we also know the Bij mantra, like Amanji just said. Bij mantra for throat chakra is hum. So how you do that? Yeah, you will get a demo of that. But normally you can do the count in the 8 times, multiples of 8. So you're sitting in the meditation pose, you can simply chant hum, 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 at your own pace, at your own tone. Correct? That is good enough. Yes, Veena ji says.
Yep.
Okay, no problem, Veena ji. So you can
That's
watch
okay.
the recording again. You can get in touch with Amit ji or you can get in touch with me if you have any kind of doubts or if you need any clarity. Yes, anybody else who wants to share anything? So what we have covered so far for the throat chakra is, or rather for all the lower chakras is, the location of the chakras. The location of the chakras is corresponding to the position in the spine. The root chakra is at the end of the spine. Sacral chakra is located both front and back, right? So when we do the healing, actually we do both the healings front and back. So root chakra is at the end of the spine. Sacral chakra is just below the navel. Solar chakra is just above the navel. Heart chakra, we know the center of the rib cage, that is where it is, heart chakra. Spiritual heart chakra is not on the left, it is at the center. So physical heart is at the left, correct? So when you are focusing on the heart chakra, it will be the, you can say just below the rib cage. So that's where the heart chakra is. And of course, we have covered the throat chakra. So the location. Color is the rainbow color starting from the top. So the 7 colors of the rainbow, so that will be the color. So crown chakra, starting from crown, it will be the Vibgyo, correct? So violet, indigo, skylight blue, that means blue, then green, and then you have yellow, orange, and red. So that is the color of the 7 chakras. Everybody clear on that? So location clear hai, color clear hai. So when we visualize the color of these chakras at these locations, we see that as an energy ball. The chakras are actually the energy beams. With the inhalation and exhalation, it rotates clockwise and anti-clockwise. And it intakes the prana energy, and what it gives out is all the negative energies are dissolved into the prana energy, and then it is going out by exhalation. Right? So the breathing also is very important when you are focusing on the healing of these chakras. Right? How many of us know that when we exhale, that is when we speak? आप inhale करते समय बात नहीं करते, Whenever we talk, you do that in the exhalation. So when you take a deep breath and then you chant the mantra, like you say, inhale, and then you say hum. So you are actually doing that in the exhalation. Correct? So when you do that, you heal your chakras. That means positive prana energy is going in and all the negativities are dissolved. And then the prana energy also goes out in the exhalation. That is how you get more and more positive, more and more heat with every breath. Yes. What is the importance of Beej mantra? Rather, what is the importance of mantra, by the way? Anybody who wants to attempt? What is mantra? In the last session, we had a discussion on that and it was very, very powerful. So anybody who recollects that? Anybody wants to share? Amitji had brought about a very important point in the last session, that among all the species, human beings are the only one who are gifted with the power of speech. We have this divine gift of words, but we have messed it up big time. We use absolutely derogatory words, we use abusive words, and our frequency of these words is so low that it will drag your consciousness to the lowest level. So we should use highly empowered words, positive words, empowered words, and mantra is words in the seed form. Words in the seed form means words in the God in the seed form, you can say. तो जब हम मंत्रों का उच्चारण करते हैं तो हम अपने अंदर डिविनिटी को इन्वोक कर रहे हैं. You are invoking the gods in you, godly powers in you. Correct? So very important mantra. Of course, we have talked about the Beej mantra, but if you talk of a very, very powerful mantra for throat chakra, so many cases, many people have come to me, throat chakra heal नहीं हो रहा है, throat बहुत problem हो रही है. So I tell them, listen to this mantra, which is, if you have logged in just before the program, there was a mantra going on along with in the Zoom session. Anybody who could relate to it? What was the mantra? Anybody who remembers?
Aman, I want you to speak on this. Yesterday he was chanting the same mantra in the office, and we were talking about what is the difference between Beej mantra and mantra. Aman, over to you.
Yeah, go ahead, Aman.
Yeah. No, so sorry, I missed the question. It was about the Beej mantra of this.
Beej mantra तो
communication.
आपने बता दिया. Hum is the Beej mantra that you can chant,
Right.
and you will get a demo also. Those who are here, they will get a demo of that YouTube mantra that we will see. Correct, along with the music.
Sure.
I'm talking
sure.
about the mantra which can heal your throat in a big way. Okay, and that I had put that mantra right in the beginning
Which
of this
can-
session. What was the mantra? Anybody who logged in before?
So maybe Aman, if Aman joined a little later. So Aman, yesterday while you were sitting in the cabin and you were chanting the mantra, this was the same mantra which was playing in the background before this session. Om Kling.
Before the session.
Yeah.
Om Klim Krishnaya Nama.
Very good.
Yeah.
That is a mantra of the invoking the divinity. Om Klim Krishnaya Nama. This is very, very powerful mantra because Ma Kali is supposed to reside in the throat area. Throat area उनका है, उनका घर है वहाँ. तो ओम क्लीम कृष्णाय नमः चैंट करने से माँ काली के पावर वहाँ पे आते हैं and you heal your throat chakra in a big way. Of course, you can use the Beej mantra also, but this is one mantra which is specifically attributed to the power of Lord Krishna and Ma Kali. Correct?
Yes.
So, Om Klim Krishnaya Namah is a very, very
Actually, the
powerful
Beej
mantra.
Yeah.
अगर किसी को थ्रोट
The
में बहुत
Beej
ज्यादा
mantra
प्रॉब्लम
for-
है तो आप ये चैंट कर सकते हैं. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. You're saying something, Amma?
Hello. Just wanting to add. So, Beej mantra for Ma Kali is also clean.
Yeah.
So, we can also do that.
Yes.
So, yes.
But this mantra is powerful for throat chakra. Otherwise, you go for the Beej mantra. That is good.
Sure.
Right. And this I'm talking for those
Thanks.
people who are not healers. Okay. So those who are healers and who have done the Vedic healing and Vedanta wisdom program with me, they will do the Guru mantra. So don't get confused. मेरे को बहुत सारे पीछे फोन आए थे कि आपने ये बोला है तो हम वो करें या ये करें. So of course, Guru mantra that you hear during the healing mantra, that is a different thing because it is only for the healers. This is for anybody and everybody. अगर आपने कोई दीक्षा नहीं ली, कोई आपने अभी तक स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी शुरू नहीं की, आप ओम क्लीम कृष्णाय नमः ये मंत्र कह सकते हैं या बीज मंत्रों का उच्चारण कर सकते हैं, जिससे आपके सारे चक्र बैलेंस होंगे, एनर्जाइज होंगे, एक्टिवेट होंगे, हील होंगे. यस, so that is the power of this mantra. So mantras are God in the seed form. That's all I wanted to say. And our words create our world. यानी कि you can say my word creates my world. तो जिस तरीके की आपकी वर्ड्स का उच्चारण है, जिस तरीके की आपकी कम्युनिकेशन है, जो वर्ड्स आप यूज करते हो वो ही आपकी दुनिया बनाते हैं. करेक्ट? So always remember this. So mantras are powerful. Your speech has to be powerful and use empowering words. Don't use disempowering words. Any negative word that you are using, any negative emotion that you are talking about, because I've seen many small kids talking of I'm stressed, I'm depressed. अभी तक स्पेलिंग नहीं आई है उसकी और आप ये बोल रहे हो, तो यू विल क्रिएट दैट ओनली इन योर लाइफ, राइट? डिप्रेशन की स्पेलिंग नहीं मालूम है लेकिन बोल रहे हैं आई एम डिप्रेस्ड, आई एम स्ट्रेस्ड.
Thanks for watching.
Neetu ji maybe needs to be muted.
All right, and so I've given you some food for thought. So anybody who wants to share? If you want to see why your life is messed up, see how your language is messed up. What is the kind of language you are using? Because my word creates my world. अक्सर हम पूछते हैं ना कैसा चल रहा है, क्या हाल है, मर गए, बुरी हाल है यार, सब कुछ अच्छा होता है तब भी यही निकलता है. What are you think you are creating? आप उसको बेवकूफ नहीं बना रहे, आपने अपनी दुनिया क्रिएट कर लिया आगे के लिए. आपका फ्यूचर में मरने पिटने की बात ही होगी फिर. तो क्या बोलना चाहिए अगर कल से कोई आपसे पूछेगा क्या चल रहा है भाई, क्या हाल है, क्या बोलोगे?
बहुत बढ़िया,
बहुत बढ़िया.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Great,
जब भी हम
absolutely
बोलते हैं.
fantastic, magical, miraculous. Use these words. अभी नहीं होगा, अभी बेशक खराब चल रहा हो, आगे चल के बढ़िया हो जाएगा. पर अगर अभी ठीक ठीक चल रहा है, आप बोलोगे बर्बाद हो गया, लुट गया, पिट गया, तो अब वही होगा आगे जाके. So even in your casual words, see the kind of language you are using. Correct? Yes. Anybody else who wants to share? So I've covered more or less, I think, the impact of throat chakra in your life. Yes. It is all about self-expression, and it is not only about talking the truth. It is about walking the truth. आपको वो जिंदगी जीनी है. अब कोई बोलता है कि मैंने आज तक झूठ नहीं बोला, पर लाइफस्टाइल कैसा है? फ्रॉड, गलत रास्ते पे चल रहे हो, लोगों को बेवकूफ बना रहे हो, बिजनेस डील में चीटिंग कर रहे हो, पार्टनर को धोखा दे रहे हो, तो लाइफ पार्टनर को भी धोखा दे सकते हो, राइट? व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? और झूठ नहीं बोला है. तो इट इज नॉट अबाउट टॉकिंग द ट्रूथ, इट इज अबाउट लिविंग द ट्रूथ. सत्य और धर्म के मार्ग पे हो, देन यू कैन से यस, आई एम डूइंग गुड जॉब फॉर हीलिंग माय थ्रोट चक्रा. So how many of us can confidently say that I am on the path of सत्य एंड धर्म के मार्ग में हूँ? चलो अहिंसा भी जोड़ दो उसमें. सत्य, अहिंसा और धर्म के मार्ग पे हूँ. और ये सिर्फ कर्मों में नहीं है, सिर्फ एक्शंस में नहीं है, थॉट्स में है, वर्ड्स में है और एक्शंस में. थॉट्स में तो आपने कितने लोगों का मर्डर कर दिया होगा अभी तो. If your boss is like a Hitler, you would have killed him every day. If your neighbor is a torture for you, you would have thrashed him at least 10 times in a day. So all this is hinsa, correct? Hinsa in thought is also hinsa. मैंने आज तक किसी पे हाथ नहीं उठाया, लेकिन सोच में और बोल में आपने तो बहुत लोगों को खून कर दिया. So just giving you a idea about how to do the self analysis. स्वाध्याय कैसे करते हैं? तो आपके कर्म आपके सिर्फ एक्शंस नहीं है, योर थॉट्स, आपकी सोच, आपके बोल और आपके कर्म, तीनों ही आपके कर्मा में आते हैं। तो आपको भगवान से नहीं डरना है, आपको अपने कर्म से डरना है। भगवान तो माफ कर देते हैं। गॉड इज ऑल फॉरगिविंग, गॉड विल ऑलवेज गिव यू लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज, ही हैज ऑलरेडी गिवन यू लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज, बट कर्मा विल कम बैक। मैं नहीं बोल रहा नरक में जाके आपको तेल की कढ़ाई में पकौड़ों की तरह तलेंगे, मैं ये सब नहीं बोल रहा, बट कर्मा विल कम बैक, what you do to others will come back to you, so you have to worry about your karma, don't worry about the pleasing God. I don't know what all I am saying, but I hope it makes sense, right? So anybody who wants to share what is opening up, anything that has come to you as an insight, you can share that. And it is already 30 minutes over, so I will take some sharings and then I will hand over to Amitji for him to take us through a demo of that modality of chum, what he calls as chum. He will explain that and he will give us a demo. Before that, anybody who wants to share, abhi tak jo kuch maine kaha, what is opening up for you? Anything you want to share or ask? इतना कुछ बोला मैंने, कोई असर ही नहीं हुआ, बेकार है फिर तो सेशन। Okay, Amitji, you can take over. I will make you the host.
Yeah. Yes, please. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you're
Yes,
audible.
Amit.
Good. So let me express by first of all extending my thanks to everyone who joined on my request. So to begin with, Anisha, Arpit, Daksh, Aban, Ravi, Minakshi, Devesh, Maima, Pushpa, Manish, Ankit, and I don't know the other 2, 3. So thank you very much. So most of you, some of you already know about a lot about chakras. Some of you know a bit about chakras. Some of you do not know anything about chakras. We'll just spend next 60 seconds for a very basic elementary understanding of why there's so much about chakras today. So very crisply, when we breathe, we just do not take air. We also take prana, ya fir chi, ya fir life energy. That life energy or the prana travels throughout the bodies through something called nadis or energy vessels. And there are some junctions, जैसे बस या ट्रेन के junctions होते हैं. These junctions are energy centers or chakras. Largely 112 हैं, 112, but majorly 7. Some methodologies like pranic healing system, they say that there are 12 chakras and 12 and so on and so forth. But largely I think most acclaimed and accepted is 7. So this is brief. So when the energy has to flow throughout the body to reach every body part of the body and tissue and cells, it needs to get through these chakras, and that's why inka unblock rehna, clean rehna is extremely important. All the 7 chakras have different functions. So today, as we all know, it is about communication, expression, and usually I call it expressions and not communication. So there's a little difference. Har ek chakra ke liye, there are 3 important things, very, very important 3 things that we need to always look at and study and research upon. So one is that what is the function of that chakra? Number 2, what blocks that chakra? And number 3, how can we heal that chakra? Yeah. In my experience of last 8 years, spiritual experience, I think I just somehow it happened that universe took me towards these chakras, understanding of this instead of, let's say, transcendental meditation, instead of, let's say, Kundalini, which is from Sahaj Yoga and so on and so forth. So there are so many ways to address and reach the same destination. So my route was chakras, and I happened to practice a lot on 5 ingredients, and out of those 5, also 4. So those 5 ingredients I landed up putting together in a particular. So I roped them together in a mala, and I call it CHAM, CHAM. Some of you already know who have attended last few sessions. So it is an abbreviation. It's an acronym of 5 ingredients which can heal any chakra. But it does not mean that these are the only 5 ways to heal the chakras. There are a lot more. So C stands for color, H stands for hand mudra. If you see my name also, I've written accordingly. So H stands for hand mudra, A stands for affirmation, which automatically means positive affirmation. M stands for music, and another M stands for mantra, which is actually Bij mantra. Yeah. So we'll see that how this chum together will work as a healing tool, which is a combination of these five elements. And why I talk about these five together, because it works very swiftly. Speed is the reason because of which chum together, if we apply, we can see a clear difference within 1 month. I claim this, and if we do not say this, you can send me curses, I can send you money, whatever. So I will just quickly share a quick presentation only for next 1 minute. And okay, share. So is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So the location of chakras, can you see my cursor moving clearly?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is where we are. We're talking about this chakra here. And the location of chakras is just about 2-3 inches inside the vertebral column or spine. This is the location. People got a lot of time. People ask that is it towards the interior, or which is different of the body, or posterior, which means the back side of the body. So it's towards the back side, but about 3 or 2 inches inside the spine or the vertebral column. Moving to the next slide, these are some reports from certain doctors, neuroscientists who have done some researches and studies and proven that yes, these chakras work. Here is another one. So I've already shared this PPT in the group. I can share again once again today, tomorrow. Now, focusing only on the third chakra, throat, enhances expression, communication, blah, blah, listening, courage. Now, because I belong to a corporate world, I also figured out that how it is effective. If you could see the second bullet here, that how it is effective in particular functions in a corporate organization. Usually speaking is required in sales, marketing, and HR, maybe not so much in, let's say, IT, coding, development, finance, supply chain, purchase, maybe not so much. So throat chakra plays a vital role in these three departments, which is sales, marketing, and HR, because it is all about communication. Now, Chum. So if you see this color, hand mudra, posture, affirmation, music, and mantra, this is just the visual representation of just what I just talked about. So before we get into the demo, any question? Otherwise, I'll start talking about the demo. Okay, great. So we'll play about 5 minutes video, and I will guide in the first 2 minutes, and I will go quiet for just about 2 minutes. The idea of this demo is as I said, it's a demonstration. You may or may not land up having a benefit right now. Some people do get benefit, like last time, I think Aman Bhai, when we did heart, he experienced something amazing. Sometimes it is not possible to experience this. Take it as a learning. Like when we learn something, we may not get the benefit in the very learning session. But when you start to practice, then when we start to learn bicycle while we are children, we are not looking at covering a distance. We don't even maybe cover a distance. We don't even look at, maybe we don't even develop a great health, but it's just learning. So we times stumble, we struggle sometimes. That's what will happen here as well. So I would request that pay some attention to the color. Now, by now we all know that the blue. So I would say it responds to light blue color. It may be of light blue color. I do not know. I have not seen it in my own meditative sessions. But when we visualize a light blue color, it works better. Like it affects, it unblocks, it cleanses the chakra. The other is hand mudra that we'll talk about. And affirmations. There are a lot of affirmations available on internet, but I will talk about very crisp affirmation. For example, I am full of expressions and I have the ability to speak truth. So as we enter, I will repeat these statements. Also, the next M is music. Pay us very specific attention to music. Every chakra responds to a very specific sound frequency. Sound frequencies which are usually in hertz as unit, Hz hertz, and sound frequency ranging from 50 hertz to about 900 hertz. respectively from root chakra to the topmost, which is Sahasrar, they heal these chakras. So let's say about 100 hertz frequency is best for root chakra, and for throat chakra, it is about 700, 600 hertz is the frequency which works best. And the last will be mantra. So sometimes pay some specific attention to the mantra that we will chant, which is Hum, H-A-M, for this particular chakra. Yeah. Great. So let me share the screen now. Okay, so I will just ask you if my screen is visible
Yes.
as well as audible. Audible. I can't see you. So is it audible, sir?
Yes, that's audible.
It's audible, right?
Yes,
And the music also, you can.
yes, music is also audible.
Okay. Okay, so before I start this music piece, I will slowly request you to come to this moment of meditation. If the mind is wandering here and there, which is obvious, which happens, yeah, which is absolutely okay. Bring it back again. Slowly, we will close the eyes. We will stop thinking that what is this happening? What is this session? Who is this guy, Amit? Blah blah. Just come back to your own body. The way if I request you to pay some attention to any body part of yours, it is possible to bring an awareness to a specific body part. We will slowly to the throat and start breathing consciously with awareness. We will take 3 deep breaths so that we kind of come back to the current moment, and then I will tell you what next to do. Here we go. Start taking breath as long as possible. 3 deep. By now, if you've taken 2, 3 deep breaths, make sure, just because of the focus, you keep your eyes closed. Bring the attention to yourself. And imagine, purely imagine, that there is a light blue color like the size of the tennis ball. Table tennis ball, which is very small in size. There is this throat chakra, which is a light blue energy ball, which is not hot, which is there either circling around or not circling around, irrespective of it. Just visualize and keep breathing. I'll last for a minute. Pay the attention to the color which is on the screen and also the color of the chakra. Pay some very specific seconds to the color. After you would have thought of color for about 5 to 10 seconds, you can shift your awareness to the affirmation. And for this chakra, the affirmations are: I am full of expressions. I am a good communicator. I am a good listener. And I have the power to speak truth. Still very crispy. I am a good communicator and listener. And I have the power to speak truth. Let's think about this for the next 5-10 seconds. If possible, say this to yourself. With this, moving the awareness to the mantra, which is hum, H-A-M. Now focus on the pronunciation of the mantra, which is H-A-M. Let's just start chanting together. Hum. Now, the next ingredient, which is music, we can stay quiet and listen and pay complete attention to the music, which has got a very specific sound frequency and which transforms the way the neural pathways exist. So yeah, this is a very specific 600, 650 hertz sound frequency. Right now, spend 2 minutes in this meditation. Then these 4 thoughts would lead to your chit. 2 minutes. Welcome back. From my side, my attempt was to just give a demonstration. Audible? Am I audible?
Yes, Amit bhai.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So from my side, it was just a demonstration, but did anybody feel something deeper, or was it just transactional, mechanical? Both are fine. Both answers are fine. Absolutely.
So Amit, I would like to go first.
Yeah, sure.
So, this is my very first, right? As I've told you that I've never tried this before, right? So
Yeah.
from the very first beginning, I
Yeah.
felt like there is a blue color in front of my eye.
Wow.
Sky blue color. It remained intact throughout the process.
Wow.
And in between, I felt like in my throat, uh, like I tried to imagine a ball, like
Yeah.
there's a ball but sometimes it was like that ball catches a fire
Okay.
and it is burning, but the
Ah,
flames are blue only.
yeah.
And then after some time, it was back to normal blue color. Then
Uh-huh.
again, suddenly it catches a fire. So that is happening in between.
Wow. You've just
So,
got ignited. Very good.
so that
Just the
was mine.
nice. Just the beginning. Wow, beautiful. So it worked. It deeply did some work on you, Arpit. Great. Anybody else who felt or not felt? Anisha, you want to say something or anybody else? Yeah.
Yes, I need to say something.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
First of all, thank you. It was not a demonstration. I had actually gone into a very deep level, and I had, I could sense very strong vibrations here
Oh,
when I was chanting the mantra, and I
uh-huh.
could see that blue light. So it was a wonderful, wonderful session.
Oh my,
Thank you.
oh my God, oh my God. Nice, nice. Thank you. By the way, Anisha ji is also already a great practitioner of various chakras. She's also, to an extent, connoisseur and expert of chakras. It is coming from her. It's so honoring for me. Nice. Thank you. Okay. I want to say one thing, but before that, any other feedback? Okay. So, Shashi sir has just talked about something. So, when I was practicing, when I started to practice on the throat chakra, one day a download came, and that download was one of the most important gift, not one of the most important gift, but very mysterious hidden gift, which all humans have, but no other animal has, is something called, it is something which is because of the throat chakra, and we can work on the throat chakra to develop more that skill set, which is shabd, words, लिपि, स्क्रिप्ट, चारों ऑलमोस्ट एक विजुअल है, कुछ वर्ड्स ऑडियो विजुअल कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, शब्द ऑडियो विजुअल कुछ भी हो सकते हैं, लिपि और स्क्रिप्ट इज ओनली विजुअल. Only humans have it. So this download came to me that what is the only, so not only, but very different gift which no other animal has. And this gift is recognizable by a 2-year-old child. And also a 2-year-old child can also use, even 1-year-old child can also use. And this word, which is an important gift, only with us, has been misused. And that is one of the reasons of a lot of human conflicts and Kalyug today across the planet. Start from Mahabharata, जो भी बोला गया, अंधे का भाई अंधा, whatever. So say that working on the throat chakra opens up so much of possibilities to know that what is the right way of living. And from this words ka concept, what also happened, one more download happened because I was focusing on throat chakra. And if you guys also do it, you may also experience various downloads of different kinds. And that was that I stopped using 4 words in my life. और वो 4 शब्द कौन से हैं? HATE, FEAR, TENSION and STRESS. So मैंने कुछ लोगों से बात करी यहाँ पे, आई थिंक अमन भाई से मैं 2-3 बार बात कर चुका हूँ. ये 4 शब्द मुझे बोलने के लिए बोलना पड़ेगा: फियर, हेट, वरी एंड टेंशन. इन शब्दों का उच्चारण मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ, अदरवाइज आई डोंट. So what will happen magically that if you stop using this word in written or in spoken, automatically after about 1 month or 2 months, you will stop experiencing these 4 emotions. Stupid hai, idiotic hai, hoga, but try it. Yeah, so it works. It is magic. I'm not the only one. Thousands of gurus across the world have spoken about the power of words and not using the negative words. So hoga kya? First, even if the emotions of these 4 emotions come, let them come. But ये शब्द नहीं बोल रहे हैं. And then you will see that 1-2 महीने बाद automatically और भी negative words अपने आप ही लाइफ से कट आउट होने लग जाएंगे. And then you will stop listening also to such words. कोई बोलेगा यार टेंशन मतलब होगा, इसका मतलब नहीं पता मुझे. What do you mean? What is this word called TENSION? I don't understand. Magical है. Please believe there's no loss in this. So choose just one word. उस word को अपनी लाइफ से निकाल दो, कोई negative word. धीरे धीरे 2-3 महीने में सारे negative words अपने आप निकल जाएंगे और any negative experience will also stop to happen in life. Last step will be that you will stop listening to such words. आप लोगों को बोलोगे इस बात का मुझे मतलब नहीं मालूम है, and you will affect the lives of others also, adding to the collective betterment of, yeah. That's pretty much. I went very quick, very crisp, but any questions? Now we can extend it. We can extend the session if there's some. We don't have to end at 10 p.m. because Shashi sir would also want to talk about this thing and few more things.
Absolutely fine. Thank you, Amiji. It was a wonderful demo, and thank you for all the participants who shared. So, of course, it's a wonderful experience, and Do that regularly and you will see magic happen in your life, right? Because see, different blocks are, mental blocks, emotional blocks, karmic blocks, and some of these blocks will be very, very small. So in one session or two sessions, you will start feeling the difference. Like many people saw some impact happening right now, correct? And in some cases, hardened karmas or past lives or maybe the genetic karma, they will be very strong. It will take some time. So don't bother about the results. Keep doing it. This is a very spiritual practice, and any spiritual sadhana in its own way will contribute to you. Has to contribute to you, right? Only thing is, it depends आपके blocks कितने strong हैं या कितने small हैं. Strong होंगे time ज़्यादा लगेगा. अगर पहाड़ है तो उसको फोड़ने में थोड़ा सा टाइम ज़्यादा लग जाएगा. छोटा सा कंकड़ है, बड़ी जल्दी हट जाएगा. So look at it that point of view. But what will be impactful for one person in one session may not be the same for you, because your spiritual journey is different from others. So each soul has their own spiritual journey, and the impact of these sessions, any spiritual sadhana for that matter, will be different for each individual. तो कंपेयर नहीं करना है, बट हाँ राइट, इंस्पायर हो सकते हो. यार उसको एक सेशन में मिल गया, चलो मजा आएगा, मैं अभी करूँ. आई ऑल्सो वांट दैट रिजल्ट. So you can get, that's the power of sharing. When you share the results, it motivates and inspires others. So that is what it is. But don't compare. Results compare नहीं करने. आपके results आपके हैं, उनके results उनके हैं. Right? Yes. Anybody who has any question? And Amit said that there are many ways, even besides these 5 modalities, there are many other ways. So anybody who is doing yoga, does yoga in the morning? तो उसमें आपने एक योगासन होता है जिसमें हलासन बोलते हैं. अगर हलासन आप करोगे, वो थ्रोट चक्रा की हीलिंग के लिए बहुत पावरफुल है. तो I can't obviously demonstrate halasan, but yes, what you can do is you can check that in the Google. The picture will be there. Find out how that asana is done. So that heals the heart chakra in a big way. Sorry, the throat chakra in a big way.
Do Mandukasana in the morning.
Yes, only Mandukasana, or you do proper yoga?
Mandukasana.
Only
Mandukasana. Yeah.
Okay. So try to contact a yoga expert and find out the sequence of asanas which you can do. See, there are 4 categories of.
Sure.
Since you have touched the topic, let me just tell you, because I have been doing this yoga since 1997, correct? And even today
Okay.
I do 1 hour, 1.5 hours daily, right, in the morning. So there are four patterns of yogasana that you do. तो पहले तो अष्टांग योग का जो आसन पार्ट है वो एक अष्टांग 8 भाग है, उसका एक भाग है, और उसमें भी हम आसन व्यायाम करते हैं जो मैट बिछा के लोग करते हैं, राइट? तो एक स्टैंडिंग आसन होता है, खड़े स्टैंडिंग पोस्चर्स हैं. उसके बाद यू लाई डाउन ऑन योर बैक and then do some asanas. Then you lie down on your stomach and then you do some asanas, and then you get up and sit down in Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana, and then you do the sitting postures. So there are 4 categories of asanas that you do. So if you want a holistic kind of a benefit, you should have at least 2-3 asanas of each, you can say, set. तो स्टैंडिंग सेट में 2 आसन होंगे, फिर लेटने वाले में 2 आसन होंगे, बैठ के 2 आसन होंगे, उसके बाद you have to do the pranayam and the prayer. So that is how the whole system is designed in such a way to give you the holistic benefit, correct? But anyway, I just mentioned halasan because that is specific for throat chakra, right? You can do mandukasana also, that is also good, right? But then yes, it has to be specifically for a particular purpose, then it's okay. Yes, let's acknowledge Amanji, very good. Anybody else who wants to share anything else? Leslie, I think you wanted to share something.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to, I forgot to thank my friend Shalu who has come over. I invited her
Yes, all right.
for the session. So that
Let's
is one thing I
acknowledge.
wanted to say.
Let's
Thank
acknowledge
you.
Shaluji. Yeah. So welcome to the session if you're coming here for the first time, Shaluji. And anything you want to share, please go ahead. How was the session for you?
Actually, this is the first time I have joined, so I think it will take some time to get in touch the base because I heard yesterday that there are 3 chakras which were discussed before also, and he has sent me the recording also, but I didn't get the time to see it. So I think I'll start from the basics so that I can get a better picture.
Sure. All the recordings are available in the YouTube. So if you have got
Yeah.
one recording, you can subscribe to the channel and you will get all the other recordings here, right? So you can watch as per your convenience and you can get in touch with your host, or you can get in touch with me or Amiji for any clarity that you need. But let's acknowledge Sharuji for coming here for the first time.
Thank you.
All right.
And
Yes.
I wanted to actually ask a question from Amit.
Hmm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. Sure, good.
Okay, the video that you keep sharing regarding these chakras, that video, I just wanted to ask, because you keep saying that there's a specific frequency of the sound of those particular chakras. So in that particular video, the same video which covers all the chakras,
Yeah.
does the frequency keep changing?
Yeah, it does. So every 1 hour. Okay, so this was 1 hour music link that I played. So I think every 7, 8, 9 minutes, the frequency changes to be able to cover the 7 chakras in those 60 minutes. Yeah. Likewise, you will
Yeah.
find on YouTube there are 7 hours long chakras. So एक घंटे का एक frequency चलेगा. 1 घंटा they will play 100 hertz and they will slowly increase to 900 gradually by the end of 7 hours.
Yeah, the question was coming because that's the particular video that I keep listening to heal up all the chakras.
Yeah, it works like that.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
So Leslie,
I
wherever you have the
used to
YouTube
add-
recording where it is about healing the 7 chakras, so as soon as the chakra changes, the frequency and the music mantra will change. So उसी हिसाब से frequency change होता है. So it will be corresponding to the frequency of the each chakra. Yes. Very good. Let's acknowledge
I
Leslie ji.
also,
Yeah, Amit.
Acha, I forgot to talk. Yeah, I forgot to mention one more point while I was talking about the throat chakra. So when it comes to the power of truth, the capability to speak such, so it's like a chicken and egg story. हम झूठ बोलेंगे तो throat chakra block होगा, और अगर throat chakra block होगा तो we will land up lying. So what happens when we work on the throat chakra, apart from being a good expressionist, also it leads to giving you a courage to speak truth. Or आप बता दो कि what is the benefit of speaking truth? So one can read this later a lot, that by speaking truth or by not speaking truth, it affects our, जैसे आपने सुना होगा मनसा वाचा कर्मणा, जो माइंड में है वही बोलने में है और वही अगर एक्शन में है तो हमारी बॉडी स्ट्रेसलेस रहेगी and we will not have psychosomatic disorders. So many physical problems, biological problems, medical problems happen because लाइफ में बहुत झूठ होता है. जब झूठ होगा स्ट्रेस होगा, फियर होगा कि पकड़े न जाए, and so on so forth. We don't have to talk about this. तो सच बोलने से जो एक अलाइनमेंट होता है, मनसा वाचा कर्मणा, जो एक अलाइनमेंट होता है वो मेंटेन हो जाता है, वरना हिला रहता है, जिसकी वजह से बॉडी शोज द मेडिकल डिसऑर्डर्स. तो सच बोलना ये इंक्रीज कराता है. इट विल गिव यू विजडम एंड नॉट जस्ट द करेज. विजडम और करेज में फर्क है. करेज हमारे यहाँ मणिपुरा में हो गया. Why I'm saying wisdom? Because it's very close to the third eye. So throat and third eye. So when you work on the throat, this also gets developed. And when you work on the third eye, this also gets developed. So wisdom develop होते हैं कि कब बोलना है, कितना बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है, कैसे एक्सप्रेस करना है, जाके मिल के बात करनी है, या मेल पे जवाब देना है, या व्हाट्सएप पे जवाब देना है. तो ओवरऑल विजडम टू एक्सप्रेस एंड दैट टू विद सच्चाई is a very unique experience and benefit that people have got, and I also got, which is very unique, and I wanted to share with you.
Very good, Amiji. Let's acknowledge Amiji. That's a very good, valid point. Yes.
Yeah.
So it is about, as he said, speaking the truth, not only in the materialistic world, but also in your spiritual journey. So both the worlds, it will have a huge impact. Correct. And of course, one line to, as a punchline, you can use this. When you are walking on the path of truth, it will set you free. Like there's a famous quote, seek the truth and the truth will set you free. So if you want freedom in your life, seek the truth, speak the truth, live the truth. You will be free. You will be free from suffering and misery. You will be free from all bondages. You will be free from all the fears and you will live a fulfilled life. That is, in short, the power of the throat chakra, correct? Yes. Anybody else who wants to share anything or ask anything? We have 7 minutes over time. But if you, last and final call, anybody who wants to share, what are you taking away? And Niruji, we will send you that link. If you, all the guests who are coming here for the first time, if you can share your contact details, we will send you the recording of the program, or you can get in touch with your host. Yeah, so they will send you the program recording. But in case you want it directly, you can give your details here. We will contact you and we will send you the recording of the session. So you will also get the recording of the earlier sessions in the YouTube channel. Right. Thank you, Niruji. And anybody else who wants to give their numbers, we can also add you in our DHV group. We have a WhatsApp group, Divine Healing Valley. So we can add you up there and you will get the updates and daily posts. So you can be part of that group and enjoy the benefits of the spirituality and healing. Yes, thank you, Arpit ji. Yes. Anybody else who wants to share anything? So we have covered the throat chakra healing in this session. Next session we will be talking of the third eye chakra, which is of divine intuition, divine wisdom. So we will talk of that. And that is the master controller of all the chakras, third eye chakra. So that's very, very powerful. And most of the spiritual experiences, so-called spiritual experiences, happen when you are at the third eye chakra consciousness. So we'll see more details of that in the next session. And that's all for session today. Last and final call. Anybody wants to share or ask anything? Thank you.
I just want to thank Amit. Thank you so much, Amit, for introducing me for such a great journey. And thank you so much, Sashishal. I really appreciate the session. And this is a very new journey for me. I'm just, very young in this field. So let's see how the journey goes. And I'm very confident that it will take me a much higher level in my life. So I really appreciate. Thank you.
Absolutely. So it doesn't matter where you are in your spiritual journey. यहाँ पे जागते हैं वही सवेरा है, बोलते हैं ना. तो यहाँ पे स्पिरिचुअल अवेकनिंग हो जाए, वहीं से आपकी जर्नी मोमेंटम पकड़ेगी and it will go on a flight mode. Don't worry. Yes. So be in the journey, be in the sessions, attend the sessions and get the insights, and your spiritual journey will get a booster dose. That's what I say. All these sessions are basically for that. And though I have said that these are the ways how you can heal your 7 major chakras, which we are giving here, but also for healers, as I have said, if you want to carry on and become a healer in your own right and heal yourself and heal people in your life. So we are coming up with a healers program, which is Vedic Healing and Vedanta Wisdom program, which is starting from 7th September, every Sunday, 15 sessions, 15 Sundays. And if you are in the WhatsApp, in our DHV group, you will be seeing the post. So you can see the post, get in touch with me in case you want to be more hands-on with the healing part. This is for anybody and everybody what we are giving, but for the healers program, it will be specifically for healers. You will get the healing Guru Mantra and you can heal yourself and all people in your life. Okay. This method, you can heal yourself, but then you can heal everybody in your life. You are that as a commitment, that as a vision in your life, then Vedic Healing Vedanta Wisdom program is for you. And get in touch with me, you will know more details. And it is starting from 7th September. Yeah. So we have some time. Be in the group, watch the posts and get in touch with me. Right. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for your participation.
Thanks, Amit bhai. Thanks, Shashi Dhar. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being committed to your spiritual journey. And thank you for your participation. We meet again next week. Until then, Aham Brahmasmi. Enjoy your life. Take care. Good night.
Good night.
You.